Gears. As you can tell, I'm already a little bit down in my coffee. I've been sipping a little bit. I played a warm-up game. And okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I played a game. I started recording this. I was like 5 rounds into the game, and I was literally playing like complete ass. So I figured, screw it, I'll start over. Half of the YouTube comments on these videos are, "You're ass, you're terrible, it's painful to watch your gameplay, but your commentary is good." So hey, at least I've got one part of it right. But the point of this isn't to show off like exceptional gameplay, right? The point of this is to pick up apples when nobody else will play it. No, the point of this video is more just like almost like a morning podcast, but not quite a podcast. Oh, well, that's unfortunate that person was looking behind them. There's nothing I was going to do about that. So, you know, alas, here we are. And I'll be honest, I don't have a ton of talking points for this video. I didn't even pre-plan any talking points for this video. That being said, I did hear your feedback. I did try to lower the bass a little bit on my voice, but I usually talk a little bit softer early in the morning, so my voice is a little bit deeper. I can't lower natural bass. Oh, that's annoying. I feel like every fight I've been in, I've been crossed by somebody's teammate somewhere. Oh well. I don't know if you guys saw it, but this week we uploaded the first episode of the Gears cast to my channel, and it has the entire OpTic Gears of War roster. We talk about roster changes, we talk about the amateur scene, we talk about funny stories, we talk about like the past between just our players. Oh, please let me meat shield. I'm so hurt. Okay. So it's an amazing video. It's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever uploaded, and I highly recommend that if you haven't watched it already, go do so, because it's the perfect balance of like educational while also being funny, while also being like, you know, giving you a chance to get to know the people behind OpTic Gears. I don't know who this is, but brawl. I see you over there. So again, highly recommend. Oh, I'm running to my death right now. Yeah. Even if I didn't miss that shot, I had 3 people collapsing on me. It was a greedy play. So I'm super excited about that video. Please go watch it. Our goal is to do so much more with that series than what was in the first episode. You know, if it gets the right support and the right attention and seems to be the right idea, we can do things like bring out guests to be on it, maybe players from other teams, maybe MLG staff or referees, maybe content creators from Gears of War, maybe pros from like other games. We really don't want it to be like we want it to be a Gears cast about Gears and like the experiences of the players and people in Gears more than like another OpTic podcast. That's why it's different. That's why it's on my channel and not the main OpTic channel, as well as, you know, like just don't want to have too many podcasts on one YouTube channel. And so I'm super excited about it, and the more supports it gets, the more we can justify making it like better and better and better. The more like effort, I guess, and not effort. Effort's not the right word. The more resources we can put into the Gears cast. We do know that the audio issue was there. It's, what is that symbol in the bottom right of my screen? We do know that the issue of the Gears cast was there, and we fully planned, or the audio for the Gears cast. I jammed my gun. This is a problem. Yeah, and that guy was hiding in that corner. So we need to purchase another microphone and some microphone arms just to fix like the audio and when players weren't talking in their microphones and stuff like that. But overall, I think the episode went really well. There was talking points. I kind of made myself a list of talking points for the episode. and my list was very basic. It was more just things that I knew would get the conversation started amongst like the guys than it was like things that I specifically wanted to bring up or talk about. And it ended up working out really well. They got excited, they enjoyed it, and they all had a good time, which I think is super important, because when you're enjoying yourself, when you're more invested into it, you can have more energy and just more fun, and it makes you more eager to do more. It makes you more eager to you know, be proactive in the conversation, things like that. And so being able to get that out of the guys, oh shit, we didn't cap, or I didn't cap, super important, especially if we want to do future episodes. So I'm really happy with the results. I hope my teammates come help me. But again, the more you guys can support it, the better off we will be in terms of more future content. Oh, that smoke grenade absolutely fucked me. Can you pick me up? Oh, my hero. Oh, I missed my up A, man. I'm so bad at up A's. I don't know why. If you guys ever catch me looking up that direction, I have added a new monitor to my setup. Shout out to Fat Kid Deals one time for the $80 BenQ monitors that they had straight from BenQ. They were refurbished, which I've bought refurbished BenQs before. It's an amazing deal. And then being able to get it like straight from BenQ on eBay, so that the eBay discounts like and coupon codes that they had applied towards this purchase, so you get a monitor for 80 bucks, like a great gaming monitor. You can't beat it. You really can't. So I have a fourth monitor, and basically what I did is I set it up to be my second monitor for my streaming / recording PC. So now my streaming PC, which is down here, I always had this monitor for it, but now I have two. I thought I could get to that wall before he would shoot. So the streaming PC's down here, gaming PC's over there. So my main monitor and the monitor to my left are both for the gaming PC, and then the monitor on my right was always the one monitor I had for my streaming PC. But now that I have two, I bought a vertical stand off Amazon for like 40 bucks, and I have them like above each other. It's a really cool setup. I really enjoy it. I just set it up yesterday, so if you catch me like glancing up into my right, it's because I have OBS up there, and it's still like little flashes and stuff like that, like I'm not used to yet. So it's cool though. It's fun because like especially I can like throw a video up there, like lean my chair back, kind of watch it because it's angled down at me, and it saves me having to buy a TV, because I was originally going to buy a TV and mount it on the wall, but it really doesn't make sense to do that, especially if I don't have like a couch or something behind me. So computer monitors work just fine. I would like to get one more. The only issue is my HTC Vive headset is off my gaming PC. So if I bought another one, I'd have to make sure it's a specific kind of output. And then that PC would be running, in theory, 4 monitors, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's a GTX 1080 Ti, so it obviously is more than capable of doing so. But look at everybody on my team going to sniper rifle. Greedy bitches. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad my entire team went to sniper rifle while I had 4 people actually play the hill. And then I get to watch that. Okay, enough bitching about the game. Let's talk about what else is going on. I have a few content ideas coming up. I'm not going to go too deep into them, but just things that I want to do for my channel that might be interesting. But in the meantime, this coming week, you're going to expect a lot of coaching related content. So more content about like educational things. For example, the highlights, or like the different, basically what I'm gonna do is break it down per team that night that I did the coaching stream where I went around and watched other streams of people like scrimming and gave feedback. That stream I'm gonna chop up based on like what team I was coaching and slap that all into a video. And so yeah, get ready for that this week. Oh, I missed. Oh, I bricked him. Where's my teammate? There we go. And yeah, so like I really expect a lot of just coaching related content this week. That's kind of my goal this week, is to do more educational stuff. I think I'm gonna drop a tutorial video, and then some more behind the scenes stuff. Actually, today I'm recording this on Saturday morning. So today, the behind the scenes of practicing at the OpTic training house just went up. So make sure you go check out that video. Of course, by the time you watch this, it'll be 2 days old. But I think behind the scenes videos and coaching style videos, like, you know, giving more educational content will really be beneficial, not only for me and my channel, but for the community as well. Because we have like 40 billion wall bounce tutorials, but we don't have enough like fastest route to be on reclaimed tutorials if you're front spawn kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, and there's a drop shot over there, so I'm just gonna play the hill, but I can cross down. That kid is so hurt. Like how I down drop. I thought he was more hurt than that, and my second shot didn't hit him, which kind of sucks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start using Good Morning Gears as also kind of like a, hey, here's what to look out for this week. Since I try to get these up for Monday morning, typically Monday or Tuesday morning, it kind of depends on the week. This week we had the 2K finals for last Sunday were actually on the Sunday. We played Ghost. We won 2-1. This week we had round 1 of the playoffs. I'll play Torque Bow down. We had round 1 of the playoffs for the Gears Champion League, the Gears Community Series. I don't know. I call it the Deluxe League. It's sponsored by Annex. And that is like, it's been a few week league. Everyone's played each other once. The playoffs consist of us, Nimbus, Echo Fox, and Mexico. To be fair, a lot of teams did drop out, so don't think that that's like the be all end all top teams. It's just, that's kind of the results. I thought that got him. That did. So playoffs are us with number 1 seed, OpTic Mexico with number 2. There was kind of like a 3-way tie because we lost to Echo Fox. We beat OpTic Mexico beat Echo Fox, but then Nimbus also beat Echo Fox. So pretty much everyone beat Echo Fox except us, but that still put them in last. We beat Nimbus and OpTic Mexico 2-0. So that put us in first seed, Mexico in second, Nimbus third. So that means we played Echo Fox first round of the playoffs. It's a double elimination bracket, so it's not like the be all end all. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna have a chance to come back through losers bracket, and I fully expect them to if they play their game. And honestly, it was kind of one of the first times where you saw us and Echo Fox like match up, so to speak. I think Echo Fox played it more intensely than they have like in the 2Ks, and we played a little bit worse than normal. We've kind of had like 2 or 3 days where we were playing poorly. That just happens. But it doesn't help that during that we had some technical difficulties. So we had Solars playing on Explosive's Wi-Fi, because his internet went out. We had a bad thunderstorm that day. And then we had mental, his internet kept spiking, and we had Alex or Summons, he was at home visiting Chicago, and his computer crashed. So then he was on Discord on his phone with like earbuds in. So it was just like a really not ideal situation for us. Like ideal would be all of us sitting side by side in the OpTic house like we have been, but that wasn't a possibility. So either way, we managed to come out 2-1 in that series. We didn't ban the map that we normally ban against EchoFox. We tried to switch it up a little bit just to make it maybe a little bit more interesting. And we played them on Forge, which we normally ban against them, and won 7-3. And then they didn't ban Dam, which they normally ban against us, and we lost that 7-4. I think 7-4 or 7-5, but I'm pretty sure it was 7-4. Two quitters, man. Every episode, quitters. And then we played Tiebreaker Foundation because that's like the bread and butter, and that's always like I think the best map for us when we play each other. And we won that 7-5, I believe. So it was a really intense match. It was a good series, and it was definitely exciting to like watch. I mean, I was nervous. I was angry at points. It was a very love-hate relationship. What did I just do? I like lefty flipped my character on accident. That's weird. So yeah, it was definitely something different. It was fun. I like all the OpTic Lancers. But it showed a lot of like how much more we need to clean up before San Diego. And I think that's really what everybody is driving towards is San Diego, because that's just on the horizon. I mean, today is September 8th. So by the time you're watching this, it's September 10th, which means San Diego is 18 days away. That's 3 weeks, almost less than 3 weeks. So it's I think as of yesterday, it's 3 weeks away. Because yesterday was a 7th. No. As of yesterday, it was 3 weeks away. So that's kind of when it starts to get down into crunch time, and teams really put their nose to the grind. My main thing is I'm hoping that there's a lot of teams that show up. I still, to this day, I think it was last episode. Was it last episode or the episode before? No, it was the episode before, where I issued the challenge to amateur teams. And still to this day, I have not received a single VOD. Now I'm not gonna like talk shit or anything like that, but I'm not gonna like blame or like call out amateur. I'm not saying that to be like a hater towards amateur players. That's not my intention at all. My intent is just to kind of prove my point that I issued the challenge. I put myself out there for free team coaching, which I've never done before. And nobody sees that opportunity to improve themselves for a $250,000, $300,000 event coming up. So at this point, I don't know what to tell you. If amateurs ever complain that they don't have opportunities to improve or whatever, then I now have proof that that's a lie. But oh well. Either ways, guys, this is a little bit of a shorter episode because it was a little bit of a shorter game, but I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless. I'm sorry I look like a mess, but you know, the tradition is I wake up and I sit down and I play, so I'm keeping the tradition. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button down below and you subscribe to the channel. I'm still just overwhelmed by the fact that we passed 10,000 subs. It's amazing to me. But thank you guys so much for the support. Please let me know in the comments if there's any talking points or anything that you want to see for next week's episode. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great Saturday, or I guess it's Monday. Have a great Monday, and I will see you all in the next video.